We are back to go over the editing of your Google business account. So I'm not able to verify my account that I worked with before, so because I have to wait till I have the physical location ready. It's just the way that Google wants to verify. Sometimes those things happen. But I'm using my sister's catering business, which is already verified, Andy's serving staff, and we're going to start with hers, doing some updating there so that you can see how to work in that account. So I am logged in to Andy's serving staff email, and I just Googled Andy serving staff. And this is what comes up because I am in the account that manages this business profile. So you can actually edit directly from the search results. So just Google your business and then you will see it come up, and then you can go ahead and edit from there. So I have some edit options right here, and I'm just going to choose edit profile. And then there's a list of things that I can edit. So I'm going to just go into each one and we'll edit as needed. So I already created a doc with all the information for my sister's business that we want to have listed there. If possible, we'll see how much space we have. And I recommend doing that so that you have everything consistent the way that you want it, and you can just copy and paste in or make sure that you choose exactly what you would like. And then you have this for any future listings that you're going to set up. So business name is Andy Serving Staff. That's correct. Business category is event planner, and we'll see if we can add some other categories here. So I wanted to add caterer and mobile caterer. I'm going to save that. So we have event planner as the primary, and then mobile caterer and caterer here. If you were doing massage related business setup, you would choose the things that make sense to you. So we could easily just search someone here, right? Let's do my old business. We'll see, they have massage therapist in Portland, Oregon. That's their category, massage therapist. So you would choose what's most appropriate for your business. Okay, so we have that updated, and then description we're going to change a bit. I wrote a new description. Let's see how many. Let's try to add all of my little pieces here, and we'll see what we can get away with. Okay, so we will take out the types of events, and we will leave in the description. So I wrote a little description based on my sister's website, and it just talks about her business and the good things about it, and kind of hoping to make her stand out from the other catering staffers that are out there, and then just calling out the specialties. Okay, I'm going to save that. Yep, so we changed that. Opening date we will leave alone. Phone number is correct, but you'll want to make sure that that matches across the web. So your website should say the same in any other listings that you have. We have Andy Serving Staff website. That is correct. So we will accept what Google has updated. We're not going to bother with Google's ad there. Location and areas. Let's see what we have options of here. We don't want to show the business address. Okay, so if you don't show the business address, you don't have the option to add anything there. So we'll leave that. But we will change the service area. We'll do Oregon and Washington. we don't want United States. That's a little bit too out there. So my sister just covers Oregon and Washington, and we will leave it at that. Okay, business hours. She has 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. We will leave it at that. No holiday hours. She's just a mobile business, so we don't really need to add those. We don't really need to add any additional hours, but since we're talking about other businesses, so for your business, if you're not mobile, you will want to add your business address here, obviously, so people know if you're close to their house. For the service area, if you were a mobile massage business, then you would add the service areas that you want to cover, probably the cities like Portland, Oregon, Lake Oswego, whatever the case may be. For business hours, you would add the hours that people can expect to see you for massage. And then you would want to add holiday hours if you know them, or you can always come back and update them if you want to closer to the holidays. But that way people know they're not going to hear from you on days that you're not in the office. It's good to keep this updated. I know it's a little bit of extra work, but people do use the Google listing to see what's happening at businesses. So it's a good idea to make sure this is as detailed as possible. And if you have any special hours, you could add those here. I think these are more for restaurants than anything, but if you had something that fell into one of these categories, you could always utilize that. If there's anything additional that you want to add from the business, like your Asian-owned, Black-owned, LGBTQ, women-owned, so this is a women-owned business, I'm going to say yes. And I'll just give you a little women-owned badge on your listing. Crowd, we don't need. That's for when you are, people see you as LGBTQ friendly. I'm going to say yes. So you don't have to add this. You can add it. Obviously, I'm not really recommending you add no here. That's definitely going to be limiting and for your business, but go ahead and update this as you see fit. And planning, let's see what this is, something new that I don't know about. Let customers know more about your business by showing attributes on your business profile. This may appear publicly on Search, Map, and Google search services. Appointment required. So for her business, I am going to say yes, because you can't just walk in somewhere and, pop in. And she also can't just pop over and cater your event with no planning. This may be the same if you have a massage studio. If you're not a walk-in and get an appointment massage studio, then you'll want to go ahead and click yes, so people know they can't just walk into your business and get a massage on a whim. For whatever reason, it says it can't save. Let's try to save one more time, and if it can't, we'll just move on from it. Okay. And then let's see what service options are. Let customers know more about your business, blah, blah, blah. Offers online appointments. This is not something that's going to work for my sister because she's a caterer, so, people wouldn't be booking online sessions with her. But for something like my business coaching, I do offer online appointments. So this would be something I would click yes for. So if you do like live coaching or something like that, then clicking yes might make sense. But for her, I'm going to click no. Okay, so we did everything. We'll just do a quick review. Looks great, looks great. Love it. Okay. All right, let's see what else we can do here. So complete your profile. Let's see what complete your profile takes us to. So gives you a little blurb. Okay, some things that we can add in addition to what we had already had there in our options. So I do recommend going through this. So they've suggested some common services for your category. Customize these for your business. So for my sister, we have an event planner. What kind of events does she do? She does literally everything. So we'll choose all of those, and probably not conference planning, but corporate events, event staffing, outdoor event planning, party planning, private event planning, quinceañera, religious events, religious event planning, retirement parties, school events, theme parties, wedding and engagement, weddings. Okay, perfect. Custom services, so you can write in what types of services you have if they weren't covered there. Do you want people to be able to message your business through Google? So let's see if this is here. Ask a question, send to your phone, add a photo. We'll see if they have it on, and if not, we can find a different messaging feature. So let's just do Massage Portland, Oregon, and see what comes up. There may not be a lot of people utilizing this one. Maybe Massage Envy. Yeah, there is, and you've probably seen it somewhere, a message button. So I know, because I've used it before, that you get weird messages through Google as a massage therapist, and I'm not sure that I do recommend having that feature turned on, which I can't find any massage therapists who seem to have it on, but maybe I'm missing it. Maybe it's only on mobile. But anyway, you can customize what these buttons look like. And yeah, so the message button is a little, or the messages you get when you have that turned on are a little strange. So I'm not sure I recommend turning it on. You might try it and then, turn it off if it doesn't work for you. We'll go ahead and try it here. It's going to send emails to you when you get a new message. So it's not a horrible idea to try it out and see what types of messages you get. If you're not happy with it, just come back into your Google profile and turn that off. So to turn it off, I would just go boom. We'll leave it on for now. If you want to claim your free advertising credit, basically gives you $500 once you spend $500. So you would spend $500 in Google Ads first, and then you would get a $500 credit, which is significant. And I'll do a separate video on what that looks like, but for now we'll skip that. All right, we completed the profile, so we'll go to profile, and we're back where we were before. So it has lots of options, which I think we've already set everything up. It has a little video tour you can do to learn more. You can let people book directly from your listing by adding a link to your booking site. So I actually do want to do this. I'm going to get the request a quote link here. I'm going to put that there so it's easy for people to go ahead and click to request a quote if they would like to my sister's website, but you could add your booking site here to make it really easy for people to go ahead and book online if you offer that as an option. Okay. Turn on chat. We're not going to do that. Get your first reviews. So that's just teaching you how to get reviews from customers, and actually it probably gives you a link. So actually I'm going to paste this into my sister's document to make it easy for her. Okay. Yeah, so you can use this link to get reviews on all kinds of different platforms, and this will give you like a little, review us on Google link on your Facebook profile if you click it. Google reviews are very important, so I definitely recommend sharing that link with your clients, making a note of it so that you have it and you can send them straight to your Google listing in order to review you. And you can always find that in your little Google profile editor here. You can see your performance, which is really cool for your Google listing. So this listing's been live for a while, so you can see that people have been interacting with her profile. Over 1,000 people viewed it. You can see how they came to see it. So Google search on mobile, Google search on desktop, the people who were looking on Google Maps, and then you can see what people were searching. So obviously Andy the cat, Portland, Oregon, not really sure what that is, but it's not very relevant. So probably when they did find my sister's website, it wasn't what they were looking for. Some people searching directly for Andy's serving staff, so they had heard of her from word of mouth or at an event. Bartender for hire. This is some really good information that'll tell you what people are looking for, so you can really utilize that to know what keywords to optimize around, what things you should have on your website that would make it easy for people to book with you. So for bartender for hire, it would be really good for us to have some info on my sister's website that talk about how to hire a bartender and all the FAQ of what you'd want to know about hiring a bartender for your event. And you can see all the different searches that people are looking for. Wedding bartenders, wedding staff, how can you hire, where can you hire a bartender for a wedding? And it tells you how many people were searching for those keywords. Let's see what else. So I can also look specifically how many calls. So when people click that call button here, usually from their phone, how many people did that, and how many messages. So we don't have messages turned on, or we didn't, so you won't see any here. How many bookings. So once you have that booking button live on your site, you will be able to see how many times people clicked it. And website clicks. So most people are clicking the website, and you can see there were quite a few. So this gives you a lot of really good information to be able to track how you're doing on your Google listing. And once you make a change, you can see, did it help? You can add updates. So I recommend using anything that Google has to offer on the Google listing. Google's a big deal. It's obviously a huge way that people find out about your business, and utilizing any features they have, new features, it will definitely help you show up higher in the search results. So if you have an update about your business, like offering a new service, or we have a new therapist, or whatever the case may be, you can come in here and write a little blurb about it. And if you want to add a button about it, you can, like call now to learn more, sign up for our membership here, or, buy your gift certificates, or whatever the case may be, you can add it. And it's almost like a little ad that'll just show up under your profile in Google, which is pretty cool. Create an offer. So you can create offers, like one of the offers that I don't know if it's still there. Let's see, written on the body. May not be there still. So we have an announcement here. That's the update. That's a good thing, so you can see kind of what that looks like. And I don't think that's still live, but we used to have, okay, here's an offer. Buy one gift certificate, get one 50% off. So you can see, here's the offer details, and then you can view the offer, redeem online. So you have some options for kind of putting out some info for people who might dig a bit deeper into your profile. And you can see we've utilized, it's no longer my business, but when I was running it, and now the people who do run it, we utilized the Google offers and updates quite a bit. So people may or may not look at these, but it does help Google learn more about your business. And for people who are searching for more info about your business, there's all this info to be had right here on Google. So it can be really helpful for your business to have those. Claim your credit. Okay, so that's the ad credit. Get a custom email. That's they're asking you to sign up for Google Workspace. So that's just a Google ad there. Adding photos. So I don't think I have any new photos of my sister's events right now, but I will get some from her and I can come back in and add those so that those can show up in her Google listing here. And I think that covers everything pretty much. So this is one thing that I was going to talk about, turning on call history. So this helps you see info about people who are calling your business through Google. So I'm going to turn this on. It's something new, so I don't really know what it looks like, but I will circle back when I do get more info about what it looks like. Maybe we can learn a little bit here. It's an experimental feature. It's only for select businesses, so you may or may not have the option. When the customer uses the call button on your business profile, the call shows on your profile calls tab. From this tab, you can find recent calls, missed calls, and more. After you turn it on, customers connect to you through a forwarding number, so it's like a tracking line instead of the number on your profile. So it's good to know so you don't get confused if Google changes the number, but that's totally okay. It's not going to hurt your SEO. It's just so that they can track those calls specifically. And so it's going to let you know where the calls came from. Like if you're running ads, did someone click on an ad and then get to your Google listing and then call you from there? So it's just going to give you a little bit more information on what types of calls and where they're coming from in your business. So it could be really cool. Once I get some info from it here on my sister's profile, we'll come back and do a little more deep dive into that. So maybe I can go into a different profile here and we'll quickly, I don't think this changes are going to show up yet, but we'll just see if they are. So since I'm in a different profile, I don't manage her listing through this profile, so it's going to show me just what it looks like to customers. And oh, I realize I left description in there, so I'm glad I double checked that. Let me go back to edit profile. And let's go to business information. And I want to take out the word description there. Okay, and we'll save that. Okay. And so we won't be able to see it right away, but it'll take out that description and then you can see, the Google listing updated. So we don't offer online appointments. Looks like it's pretty updated. And we'll add more images once I get more images, but there's a few in there for now. Cool. Okay, well that is how you manage your Google listing. And again, you'll want to come back in and look at your analytics and update offers and any other info that you have. I usually looked at it like monthly or weekly, and it'll just give you some good ideas on how your business is performing on Google. You can set some goals. You can do lots more learning on managing your Google profile as well. Google itself offers many videos and things like that. I'm sure there's a ton on YouTube also, but I hope this was helpful, and please feel free to reach out with questions anytime at massagebusinesscoach@gmail.com. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much.